Hey everybody, Adam here for True North Wilds with the Movember edition unboxing of the Mystery Tackle Box Pro Walleye Species Specific Subscription Box. That is a mouthful to say. You can go and get your own subscription at mysterytacklebox.com. They have the walleye boxes, they have bass boxes, panfish, a variety of species that you can get. You can get the Pro Edition like I have, or you can get the Basic Edition. Either way, it's jam-packed full of really good stuff. You heard me correctly, I did say Movember. You can see I shaved my mustache and I am growing it for the month of Movember to raise awareness for men's health issues. My team page is at Movember.com and my team name is True North Mows. I will also put a link in the description of this video. You can go there, you can support us, either donate if you're so inclined, or just share the link, spread the awareness and get us some more support. Every little bit helps. It's for a great cause, like I said. It's prostate cancer research, testicular cancer research, mental health awareness, and suicide prevention. So, all important issues that really could use a lot of help, and just get people talking about it. Together we can do some good. So go there to that link and help us out. Moving on, like I said, I'm excited. Got my box for Movember. I can't get out and actually fish any of these. Unfortunately, it's winter here in Canada, southeastern Manitoba. It's cold. The ice isn't quite on the water yet, so I can't go ice fishing. It's too cold to go out on the open water. It's just all around, kind of not a great time of the year for fishing. So all I have to tide me over is open up these boxes and look at the lures that I get and fantasize about fishing season. And yeah, so let's take a look at what I got to play with over the next couple weeks to tide me over until I can actually get out there and start fishing again. All right, so I like the look of this box so far. It is full. First thing that I pull out here is a Lucky John Pro Series Myco 49, designed in Japan. I get a lot of these designed in Japan lures from the Mystery Tackle Box, and I gotta say, it's really nice. I'm always really happy when I see the Japanese writing on these lure boxes, because they're always really, really good. Surprisingly, I get a lot of the made in Canada ones, I get a lot of the made in the USA ones and everything, and you always kind of expect those to be better, just because local fish would be different. The fish that are in the States and in Canada you would think would be different than Japan, but Japan puts out some really quality products. This thing is nice. This thing is small. It's got a nice perch color, and it's got the two treble hooks. You can see the silver lines on it. It doesn't have a lot of weight to it. It's fairly light. It's got a bit of a weight. Not sure exactly what the design of this is. It looks like, and again, it's a lot of Japanese writing, so it's hard to tell. I'll have to research this a little bit further. It's got a little bit of a weight to it. I suspect that it will sink. It's hard to say if it'll dive at all. This might just be more of a jigging sort of lure, based on the weight and based on the balance of it and everything. But it's a really nice paint color. It'd be nice if I could get the camera to focus on it. You got that orange belly. You can see the silver stripes on the side, and the dark top, and it's got these nice red eyeballs. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus on it. But yeah, just a really nice color all around, and just a really nice profile. Decent weight. I'm looking forward to trying this out. I suspect it's more of a jigging lure, but the profile is nice. I think casting and retrieving would be just as effective. I'll research more on that and try it out. Next up, we got the Does It All by Rod and Bobbers. So we got a little floater stick there. Those are always handy to get. Oh, I see what they did here. So they included, I'll open this up and show you. They included the reason that they call it the Does It All, they included a little rig that you can basically just, everything that you need is right here in this package for setting up a little slip rig. If I can get it out of the package. Okay. So we got this little slip tube that I just dropped with a a bit of a tie on it, and then you got the floater, of course, and then included in the package is you get a little hook and little plastic bead. So the idea being you can make a slip rig here, the hook on one end, you get the plastic bead to tie to protect your knot. You run it through, you set your floater so depending on the depth that you want, and you use the little slip tube so that your line can go in and out. So you can just take this out, and it'd be good for panfish, things that are close to the surface. I mean, you have the bobber, right, so you'd only be going 6 inches to a foot under the surface is where you'd sort of set it, with some probably live bait on there, or some trout bait or nuggets or something along those lines. But it's kind of neat that they just kind of include everything just in this one package to make a quick little rig if you want to get some panfish. I think that's pretty neat, so that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that. Next up, we have the Bagley Balsa Shad. Bagley Balsa Shad. Bagley is a really good name for lures. I've gotten a few of them through the mystery tackle box, and they have not disappointed, I will tell you that. So, the Bagley Balsa Shad. This thing has a really nice pattern to it. You can see nice detail. It's got that big diving lip. It's got 2 nice big treble hooks. It's just got like a nice wide profile. This will dive down pretty deep, I think. No rattle in it. No rattle. Let's see. Does it say how far it's going to dive down? It does not. Yes, it does. So dives to 17 to 21 feet. So that is a very deep diving lure. 17 to 21 feet is probably one of the deepest diving lures that I have now, would be this one. I don't know if I have anything else that dives quite that far. I have ones that go 15 to 18, or I think I have one that goes up to 20, but 17 to 21 feet, that is a deep diving lure. The pattern on this, I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to mimic, just with the color and everything, but it does have a nice color. It has a nice red belly, and the shell itself, it's got a nice pattern on it, and it's got a nice copper color. And I don't know if you can tell, but it also has some nice spots along the top. Just overall really nice. I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to mimic, but I have no doubt that this would attract some fish for sure. It looks like it's quality. The hooks feel decent quality. They're sharp. The dive lip feels really good and sturdy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that out. The deepest diving lure that I have so far, that's for sure. I will have to wait until summer to try that out, because in the winter there's no way through the ice that I'm going to get anything that dives deep down unless it's just a jig or something that's weighted that I can just drop straight down. I don't think that'll quite work out for that, so that'll be something I try out in the spring. Berkley Fusion 19 slick set coated fast set sharp hooks. So get some tackle, some hooks. Can never go wrong with hooks. You always go through a lot of them, you always lose them. It never hurts to get more. And Berkley, big brand name, obviously they're going to make quality stuff. Lunker Hunt, so a brand I'm very familiar with. Lunker Hunt Customs. These things look really cool. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be exactly, but I like the shape of them so far. So it says it is a 1/4 ounce 4-leaf clover football head with a 3-inch chartreuse hog grub. So I don't think I've had any hog grubs yet. I do like the look of these though. I'm not sure what the deal is with the 4-leaf clover. It's kind of funny though. They have the 4-leaf clover pattern painted onto the jig head. So that's cool. And then the actual plastic itself, the Hog Grub. So it's this nice thick yellow grub. It's got a really big profile. It's got a really big flat tail. You can see it's got sort of a ribbed body. It's solid. I can tell you just from pinching on it right now, it is solid plastic. Doesn't have any scent that I can detect. Doesn't mean it's not there. I can't smell anything. But yeah, just big solid plastic. The football head jig with a big hook on it. So this will just make a really nice big profile lure when you put them together. I can jig that, I can cast it and retrieve it. I might try that for ice fishing. It's definitely a good color, and that nice firm plastic. I really like getting nice firm plastics, because when you get something chomping on it, when you get a pike going after it, when you get a walleye with the sharp teeth, or you get a bass that's going to go and just like gnaw on it, I mean, you want your plastics to hold together, and you want to be able to cast them out a couple times. You don't want to just hook one fish and then you have to throw that one out. It always seems like a waste. So I like firm plastics. Moving on, we have the Sitka Artisk Fisk. I'm probably not saying that at all correctly, but the Sitka Artisk Fisk from made in China. This thing, okay, I've used similar lures to this. This would be a good ice fishing lure. You can see it's sort of that minnow shape. It's got the hooks on the front and the back, and it's got the bottom treble hook. This has a good weight to it. It's a small profile, so this is, like I said, a good ice fishing lure. In the cold water, that small profile, it's an easy meal. Fish don't generally go after the huge lures as much. They want something that's more of an easy meal, and just something they can just, as they're slowly cruising by in that cold water, just grab onto. So this would be something that you vertically jig through the ice, and it's got the bit of a fan tail thing here, which just controls that, gives it a little bit of a flutter. Yeah, the color on this is really nice. Silver. It's got a lot of reflective silver in the side there that kind of is reflecting light. It's got that nice stripe pattern, and the eyeballs and everything. So nice color, nice shape, good weight to it. Something that I will use ice fishing for sure. Next up, we have the ZMen 10 times tough Ela Z-Tech. The Slim Swim Z Pink Glow. So the Slim Swim Z Pink Glow. More plastics here. Their features that they say on here is incredibly durable, naturally buoyant, etc. Open these up. Let's see. So again, no scent that I can detect. It feels, for a plastic that they're touting as incredibly durable, it feels soft. So it's hard to say how that'll actually hold up. But you can see that's the pink lure. They got the paddle tail. It's sort of a basic shape for a plastic. It's a nice color. Pink. Around here, for the walleye and the bass, pink does really, really well. So the color I absolutely adore. It's a really light pink. It's got like some deeper pink or red sort of specks in it. Not quite sparkles. They're not flashing the light, but they just got that sort of speckly sort of color, which you can kind of see there. The paddle tails are always good. They make a lot of noise in the water. I don't know about this, super durable or incredibly durable feature that they're saying, because you can see, this plastic is pretty soft and it's pretty stretchy. So not sure how that's going to hold up. I suspect once one walleye or one bass or one pike latches onto one of these, I will be replacing it and throwing a new one on, but I won't know until I try it. So that is a concern, but as far as everything else goes, the color, the shape, and everything is pretty standard, and the color for sure is going to be good. The shape is pretty standard, but something that I will try. No complaints there so far until I go to use it, and then if I have to start replacing them every other cast, that'll be an issue. Alright, last in this box we have, so this is something that I haven't gotten before. Usually I get a little Dibble Digest little magazine thing. So this time I got this little paper fold-up brochure thingy. Tells me what's in the box, you know, the cost of it, and it's basically the same magazine. It's got a couple articles in it. They just went to a paper format rather than the hard magazine sort of style format that they had before. So other than that, it looks like it's basically the same stuff. I always learn a lot from those articles, and I appreciate that they're not full of advertising. They're actually just articles and tips and tricks and stuff, and very little and sometimes never even any articles in them, or advertisements in them, and mixed in with the articles. And then sticker, heavy metal tungsten. So stickers are always fun. I always throw them on my tackle trays and everything. Just what else would I do with them? Never hurts to get those. That is it for this box, and gotta say, I'm pretty happy. I think I won't get a chance to try most of these until the spring. There's a couple things that I got here that I'll try for ice fishing, and the only one that I'm really concerned about is that pink soft one, because again, when you can do that just with some small pressure on my hands and just a little bit of a pinch on it, I'm really skeptical about how this is going to hold up to fish teeth, but we'll see. I'll try it out either in the ice fishing season or in the spring. I'll try it out, see how it does. Until then, check out the rest of my channel. You can watch other unboxings of this box and other boxes. You can see other videos, maybe find something that you like. If you enjoy what you see, hit those like and subscribe buttons down there. It'll really help me out. You can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/TrueNorthWilds. I currently have, you know, a giveaway contest going on. We're doing the Movember thing. We always got some stuff going on. There's pictures, there's blog posts, there's videos, there's shares, all kinds of outdoor stuff for you to check out. So don't miss any of that. Follow me on Instagram @TrueNorthWilds, and if you like to read, I have a blog site, truenorthwilds.ca, that you can check out and see all the latest there and read about some of my adventures in a more long-form format. Other than that, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you outside.